Top 10 places to visit in China. The People's Republic of China does not need any introduction. Most of the items you own in your home come with the label Made in China. One of the biggest industrial centers and the country with the largest population, China is an intriguing place through and through. The culture of this place is a unique amalgamation of old-age customs and architecture combined with modern elements. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of China is the exotic, intriguing architecture. Although China is now the epicenter of the world's manufacturing industry, the country is fiercely protective of its ancient culture, which can be easily seen in historic sites, such as the Forbidden City. Also, the People's Republic of China is the official home of the adorable pandas. This means that every single panda in the whole wide world is lent by China. Let's dive deep into the culture of this fascinating Asian giant and explore the 10 must-visit places in China. Number 10. Beijing. Beijing, China's capital city, has much to offer in terms of both modern skyscrapers and ancient ruins. The city boasts numerous tourist attractions, including the sprawling Great Wall of China, which is among the 7 wonders of the world. The wall spans an impressive length of about 21,000 kilometers and was built as protection against nomad group attacks. The different parts of the wall were built in various periods, and the earliest parts date back to the 7th century. Dotted with watchtowers and garrison stations, the Great Wall of China is indeed a wonder to witness. Although the Great Wall is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Beijing, it's not the only one. The Forbidden City, for instance, is an ancient palace complex that was constructed in 1406 as a residence for the Ming Dynasty. The complex is huge, even for a royal residence. The Chinese architectural style, with bright-colored buildings, is both captivating and intriguing. With 980 buildings and approximately 9,000 rooms, it's regarded by UNESCO as the largest collection of preserved structures. The market value of the Forbidden City is much more than any palace or real estate in the world, a staggering US $70 billion. Apart from these, Beijing is home to the Summer Palace, Temple of Heaven, the Palace Museum, and the serene waters of the 1,000-year-old Bihani Park. The National Museum of China is also located in Beijing and is a major tourist attraction. The CCTV headquarters, UCCA Center for Contemporary Art, National Center for the Performing Arts, and Beijing Aquarium are some examples of phenomenal and iconic modern architecture. One thing we can say for sure, this city is unique in its striking contrast. The numerous ancient ruins dating back to the 7th century and the ultra-modern architecture all in one place. So make sure you have enough time to fully explore all the wonders of this captivating city. Number 9. Kunming. Next on our list is the modern capital of Yunnan Province, which simultaneously serves as the industrial and transportation hub of the region. Kunming is a spectacular city with delectable Chinese cuisine, complete with rice noodles, flour cakes, steamed pot chicken, and much more. The city is also rich in flowers. Everywhere you see, you'll be greeted with the beautiful colors of petals. Therefore, many exhibits and flower auctions are held in Kunming. The World Horta Expo Garden is befittingly held in this city and is indeed a must-visit place for anyone coming to China. The intricate, yet grand displays of beautiful flowers are nothing short of spectacular and nothing like you've ever seen in your entire life. The International Botanical Garden has flowers of every color imaginable, molded into various shapes from bees to gigantic boats. Apart from this, Kunming has its fair share of historical landmarks, including the Gandu ancient town and the Zhaosheng Rongdong. The Waldtong Buddhist Temple and the Green Lake in this city are some of the most scenic places in China. The climate of this city is also temperate, quite enjoyable, which makes the outdoor explorations all the more fun. Number 8. The Terracotta Army. The city of Xi'an lies in the province of Shaanxi and is home to the historical ruins of the Terracotta Army. The site is a collection of terracotta sculptures, which is thought to depict the mighty armies of the first Chinese emperor, Qin Shi Huang. These intriguing sculptures include surprising detail and patterns. For example, the taller ones are portrayed as generals, whereas the smaller ones are thought to be soldiers. There's a total of 8,000 soldiers, in addition to hundreds of horses, chariots, musicians, acrobats, and even other officials. These ancient sculptures are thought to date back to the 3rd century. However, they were discovered only recently in 1974. Number 7. Shanghai. Next on our list, we have Shanghai, the largest city in China. This city lies on the central coast of China and is often regarded as the financial hub of the world. With a population of a whopping 26 million, Shanghai is a modern city with towering skyscrapers, incredible nightlife, a beautiful waterfront, as well as a delectable cuisine featuring famous Chinese dishes such as soup dumplings and steamed crab. Shanghai is famous for the Bund, which is a waterside walkway. The site looks spectacular at night when the city is lit up from every nook and cranny. The Oriental Pearl TV Tower, Shanghai World Financial Center, and Shanghai Museum are also some notable buildings in this city. These towering skyscrapers featuring modern architecture and glass panes are a sight to behold. Finally, make sure to visit the serene and picturesque Yu Garden. This classical garden has a lush green backdrop, perfect for relaxing and connecting with nature. Number 6. Pangong Sao. Often called the Pangong Lake, the bright blue waters of this lake are a major attraction for tourists worldwide. This heavenly place is situated between western Tibet and eastern Ladakh. Since many people are confused between Tibet and China, let's clear the air of confusion first. Tibet is an autonomous region of China, often called the roof of the world. This region is characterized by magnificent peaks, snow-capped mountains, and picturesque landscapes. The Pangong Lake is no different. The 134 kilometers long, the river is surrounded by stunning peaks and divides into 5 sub-lakes. It is indeed a sight to behold, so make sure to pay a visit. Number 5. Harbin. Next on our list is Harbin, the capital of China's most northern province, Heilongjiang. The city was popularized in the late 19th century after a series of Russian engineers constructed the Trans-Siberian Railroad. Thus, most of the infrastructure and architecture in this city is still Russian style. Harbin is famous for the wintry, snowy climate, ice sculptures, and of course the Siberia National Park, which is a notable research facility and zoological park, complete with tigers. China's largest ski resort, the Yabuli Resort, is also situated here and is open all year round. The St. Sophia's Church, Harbin Grand Theater, Zalowin Park, and Sun Island are also some of the major tourist attractions in the city. And let's not forget the infamous Harbin Polar Land, where you can witness polar animals such as penguins, polar bears, and beluga whales, all in their glory. Number 4. Tiger Leaping Gorge. The famous canyon in China is located on the Jinsha River in southwestern China. The place is indeed unparalleled in its scenic beauty. The lush green mountains are a stark contrast to the bright blue waters cascading forward. According to the local legends, the name of this canyon comes from an ancient anecdote. The story narrates a tiger crossing the river at its narrowest point, around 25 meters in width. At a surprising depth of 3,800 meters, the Tiger Leaping Gorge is one of the deepest and picturesque river canyons on the planet. Number 3. Lishan Giant Buddha. This remarkable statue lies near the city of Lishan and is regarded as the tallest statue in the world from pre-modern times. The statue towers a surprising height of 71 meters and faces the scenic Mount Imi. It is rather intriguing to imagine how the medieval people managed to carve out such a precious statue out of a cliff face of Cretaceous red bed sandstones, and that too without any modern carving instruments. The giant Buddha is indeed a sight to behold, sitting between 2 rocks covered with small green vegetation. According to researchers, the statue dates back to the 7th century. It was constructed as protection against the turbulent waves that plagued the shipping vessels at that time. Interestingly, the huge construction project meant that a significant amount of stone was removed from the cliff and thrown into the river, which did soothe the currents and make the waters safer for shipping vessels. Number 2. Chengdu. The next destination on our list is the capital of Sichuan, Chengdu. The city is famous for its exotic, spicy cuisine, museums, and art centers, as well as the popular Giant Panda Center. The Chengdu Research Base of Giant Panda breeding is one of its kind in the entire world and allows visitors to interact with these adorable creatures. The facility opened in 1987 when 6 giant pandas were rescued from the wild. Today, it is a sanctuary for not only the endangered pandas, but other animals as well. You can interact with these animals according to certain rules, and if the staff deems fit, you can even hold the adorable baby pandas. Apart from this, the city is also famous for its ancient, yet still functional irrigation system. Jijiangwan Irrigation System, the breathtaking mountain area, Quinchangshan, as well as Chengdu Museum and ancient archaeological sites. Number 1. Shenzhen. As most new travelers prefer the city side rather than the rural places of China due to the major language barrier, Shenzhen is the perfect travel destination for fun. Dotted with towering skyscrapers, amusement parks, shopping centers, and recreational centers, this place is the very definition of a modern city. The Hong Kong Wetland Park, Mai Po Nature Reserve, and Lihashgan Park are some of the serene parks in this city. The Pigan International Financial Center is a prominent building in this area that offers spectacular views from the very top. The building has around 115 floors, with glass planes on each floor that afford the bird's eye view of the entire city. So guys, that was all about this video. Make sure to comment on your favorite place or mention it in the comments if it's not featured in this video.